Hey y'all, what is up? This is Rosie, and I wanted to talk about Saturday morning cartoons. So, or just cartoons in general that I miss. So, in the 1980s and 1990s, we were blessed with cartoons very few times of the week. Now, you turn on the TV and you've got Cartoon Network, you've got Disney, you've got Nicktoons, you've got Boomerang, and you get to see cartoons 24/7. Like, you turn on the TV and you've got a cartoon. But when I was coming up, we didn't have them that much. We got them like after school and like during the week after school, and we got them on Saturday mornings. So, or also before school. So in the 80s, we would watch Bozo the Clown while getting ready for school. Me and my cousins did. And we also got the added treat of our parents, of our moms, fussing at us to hurry up because we were getting ready too slow because we were watching Bozo the Clown while we were getting ready for school. So, yeah, that was always fun. And also in the 80s, if you turned it on a certain channel, you would get to see like Walter Lance's Woody Woodpecker, who I adore to this day. Or you would get to see, Chilly Willy and Deputy Dawg. And I also love them. I haven't seen a Chilly Willy or Deputy Dawg cartoon since the 1980s. Actually, I think I do have Chilly Willy cartoons with my Woody Woodpecker. I have to check and see. But I absolutely have not seen Deputy Dawg since the 1980s, and I hate that. I think Ted Turner needs to find Deputy Dawg in the archives, and he needs to buy the rights to that, and he needs to put them on friggin' Boomerang. But anyway, I digress. In the 80s, we just got to see a lot of cartoons that you just don't see nowadays. I think there was a Beverly Hills cartoon. I don't remember much about that one. I just remember the girl Bianca. And I remember that I hated her, but I loved her name. To this day, I love the name Bianca. And I don't know why, but I hated her. I didn't get to see that cartoon very much because I was mostly on my way to school by the time it came on, and only got to see it if I was either late for school or if I was staying home sick from school. But what I really miss are the Saturday morning cartoons that we were graced with. We got to see the Smurfs, and we got to see the Storks after the Smurfs. We got to see Gummi Bears, and I really miss the Gummi Bears. Gummi Bears was a Disney cartoon, and I have a Gummi Bear Funko Pop. I have to tell you that when I saw that Gummi Bear Funko Pop, I almost cried, and I had the money for it, so I bought it right away. So I've got me a Gummi Bear Funko Pop. And which Gummi Bear is it? Tummy Gummy. It's Tummy Gummy. If there are any more Gummi Bears, I'm gonna buy them if I can, because I love me some Gummi Bears. Not just the candy, but also the cartoon. There was Kid Video that we got to see after school in the 80s, and I had a crush on the lead singer of that group. I'll show him to you if I can find a picture. I'm usually able to find a pretty good picture of him, so I will show him to you. But when I was 9 years old, I just knew I was going to marry that guy. I was so in love with him. But yeah, we had some really good cartoons back then. But some kids shows and cartoons that I absolutely adored and miss right now, while I'm going to be 47 years old tomorrow. I miss Pinwheel. And I don't understand why Nickelodeon won't release those episodes on video. Pinwheel was just this brilliant show full of cartoons from different parts of the world, such as France and England, and it's where I got to first see Paddington Bear and Curious George and just different types of cartoons. I have some episodes on DVD now that I found on this website that's no longer there. It was a lot like eBay, and it was called ioffer.com. It's not there anymore. If it is, I haven't seen it, but I found someone who did some bootleg copies of Pinwheel, and they did some bootleg copies of You Can't Do That on Television. The quality is horrible, but the nostalgia is priceless. And Nickelodeon, if they don't want to put it on video, they could at least restore the episodes and have a Nickelodeon for Gen Xers like me, where they play Pinwheel, where they play Today's Special, where they play You Can't Do That on Television, where they play Mr. Wizard's World. There are these types of shows that you just don't see anymore, and I'm pretty sure that I'm not the only Gen Xer who would love to see those shows again, and they don't know what they're missing out on not putting those shows out. You know, letting us see those old Nickelodeon spots again where they sang Nickelodeon. I miss all that stuff. We had some really great television back then, and now I'm getting some Disney shows. You know, I mentioned Gummi Bears that used to come on Saturday mornings. Why not put out Darkwing Duck or Bonkers or oh gosh, there was so many Disney cartoons that I just really loved. I can't think of them all. They rebooted one not too long ago, DuckTales, but it doesn't have the same feeling as the original DuckTales to me. Maybe it's good, I don't know. I think I only got to see 1 or 2 episodes and didn't like it, but I really connected with the original DuckTales. Woo! I love that show, man. And Tailspin and just Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. I just loved the cartoons that came out in the 90s, as far as, you know, Disney, as far as Hanna-Barbera. There are just some great things. Like, they recently rebooted Muppet Babies, and I can't bring myself to watch it. I don't even know where it's offered anymore, or even if it still comes on. But they could play the old episodes. Why won't they play the old episodes? And, you know, I just miss our cartoons that we had back then. And like I said, they won't put them on television, and they don't know what they're missing out on. I'm not the only Gen Xer that would just love to have that nostalgia. I'm pretty sure there are probably some baby boomers who would love to see Woody Woodpecker again, or Deputy Dawg, or just all that stuff. They've just recently started putting like Yogi Bear back on Boomerang, but they took away Yogi Bear and replaced it with Jabberjaw. I have to say that I am thankful for them bringing back some Hanna-Barbera cartoons. Like, slowly but surely they're doing it. But to take away one to replace it with another, don't do that. Why would you do that? Why not take off all that fucking Tom and Jerry that you play and put the Hanna-Barbera spots back on? Tom and Jerry is Hanna-Barbera, yes, it originally was. but they play so much Tom and Jerry. I have no qualms about the Looney Tunes. The only problem I have with Looney Tunes is that they have so many Looney Tunes cartoons in the vault that they won't play except for it during special times, and they won't play it at any other time. They just play the same shit day after day after day after day, and it's so tiring. It gets so annoying to see those same cartoons every single day, and I watch them because I have OCD and I'm fixated. But they have so many cartoons in the vault, I'm sure, that they could play, and they just won't, and I don't know why. Like, why are you keeping so much back? Why just take the shit out of the vault and play it? That's what you have it for. That's why you put Boomerang on in the first damn place. That's why you brought Cartoon Network in the first place. Get those cartoons out of the fucking vault and play it. Whew, I'm getting mad. I'm getting heated over cartoons. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? But with that being said, you guys, yeah, I miss my cartoons, obviously. But I'm gonna go and figure out what I want to talk about next concerning pop culture nostalgia. And I hope that you continue to tune in with me and keep up with me and hang out with me, because I find that this is something I really enjoy talking about, is my pop culture nostalgia. It's something I'm passionate about. But with that being said, you guys, thank you so much for wasting time with me. I love you guys very, very much. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I would really appreciate it, and it would help me out a lot. And yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys very much. I hope to see y'all on the next upload. Yeah, bye for now. Oh my god, wow, I messed that up. I hope to see y'all on the next upload. Bye for now.